Many of us know this Bill Quinby, the man in NFL stripes, but there's so much more to this gentleman than blowing a whistle and dishing out penalties. This is a brief look at a man who has called Cedar Rapids home all his life. Bill is the humble son of a milkman and a homemaker. He grew up in the Co-College Daniels Park neighborhood and spent many hours on the playgrounds and ball diamonds of our city. He excelled at all sports, but concentrating in his early years on baseball. He played on the famous Barney Paint team, in Legion Ball, and as a catcher for Franklin High School, when in 1949 they won the state title. He also played center on the Franklin High School football teams. He averaged 14 tackles per game and won all-city and all-state accolades. He went on to college at the University of Iowa with a football scholarship. Unfortunately, Bill re-injured a knee during practice his freshman year, and his football playing days were over. He remained on the squad as a manager. Once, during a game against Minnesota, Bill decked an overzealous Gopher fan who was charging Iowa coach Forrest Evashevsky. That right hook earned Bill the nickname Punchy. Bill was able to play baseball for the Hawkeyes. He lettered twice, and many believe he could have played professionally had his knees been better. He graduated from Iowa with a master's degree in education and returned to his hometown to begin a career teaching elementary school. In 1955, he married the love of his life, Jan Bailey, a graduate of Drake University and a school teacher. They moved at 1228 3rd Avenue Southeast and soon began raising a family. He later became a principal at Squaw Creek Elementary and athletic coordinator at Cedar Rapids, Washington. Dabbling in real estate and public relations, he worked in career counseling at Co-College and later became the school's athletic director. All the while, Bill Quinby was pursuing a second passion, officiating. He began working junior high games and soon moved on to high school and small college games before breaking into the Big Ten in 1968. Bill's resume also included Rose Bowl and Orange Bowl assignments. A defining moment came for Bill in 1976 when his 19-year-old son Bill was killed in a car accident on Highway 30. It was his son Billy who encouraged Bill to be an NFL referee when he told his dad to go for it, that he wanted to see him in the NFL as a ref. This was the encouragement Bill needed to make that leap of faith that he did. In 1978, it all paid off and the National Football League came calling. In 17 seasons, he worked many playoff games and a Super Bowl. But it was his famous call in 1994 during a preseason game between the Green Bay Packers and Miami Dolphins that paved his way into football history.
That was a very relaxed game the second half. The officiating, I think we did a good job.
But many games are not so cut and dried, and Bill Quinby's NFL report card shows 3 mistakes for this entire season.
I've been graded by the league office. They have looked at every play and every call I made, every call I should have made. Yep.
2, out of bounds, look at that official look. It's just great, gentlemen, what we're doing now. You're aware, you're looking down at the feet. Watch this official.
In this case,
there,
Quinby made the right call.
Through.
In another game, Quinby had to decide catch or interception. Replay shows the interceptor never had control. Quinby's play was right and vindicated by instant replay.
The replay never really influenced me at all. Now, maybe the first year it was new, but after 5 or 6 years, I accepted if I was overruled, and I was overruled probably in the 6 years 2 or 3 times, and they were not easy calls.
And a play well remembered in this office was the Monday Nighter when he made the call flat on his back. Bill Quinby has never been hurt, but he had a close call in Kansas City. That tonight at 10.
After 12 weeks of rehab to repair a punctured lung and 4 broken ribs, Quinby headed back to the NFL for one more brief stint, soon to retire from a career where he was praised for his tenacity and fairness. During Bill's time in the NFL, he and Jan continued to watch their family grow, graduate, and have their own families, soon becoming grandparents to a new generation of young Hawkeye fans. But we are here tonight to honor Bill Quinby for what he has done for our community for so long and so well, and in many ways, so quietly. We are here to honor him and thank him for his outstanding community service. Over the years, he has donated his time, his talents, and his money. Bill has never asked for anything in return. His commitment to community is unmatched. His morning walks through the neighborhoods of Cedar Rapids, on the streets that he grew up on, provided him with a sense of perspective that has been rare in our city. He has served as a champion for those who needed a voice. He has been and continues to be a role model, a mentor. There is not enough time to list all he has done, but Quinby has been an instrumental force in transforming our city and moving it in the right direction. Not one for ribbon cuttings, he shuns the attention, but he has left his mark on projects both big and small, from baseball stadiums and ice arenas to roads and playgrounds. So much of what he has done for his hometown has gone under the radar, probably the way he likes it. So tonight, we say thanks to Bill Quinby, a man who always got the job done.
Hi, Bill. Bill, Mary and I just want to extend our congratulations to you for all the great things that you've done. I'll tell you, I don't know if I've ever met anybody that's as busy as you are, has as many friends, and just gets so much done. And I was thinking about this, you know, there's somebody else that I know in the Iowa community that reminds me a lot of you. That's Bump Elliott. Bump got so many things done during his time as an AD and since. And the amazing part is he's a guy of action, yet everybody loves Bump Elliott. And I couldn't help but think of you in the same light. It's just been fantastic to get to know you. Obviously, I know you have a connection with Mary's father. We appreciated the way you always treated him when he came to town, the way you kept him in your thoughts all the time. And just on behalf of Mary and I, again, just want to congratulate you. I know what a valuable member of the Cedar Rapids community you've been for a long, long time. And again, it's amazing. I can't find anybody to say a bad word about you, so there's good reason for that. Congratulations. Well-deserved recognition. You're a very special person. Thanks, Bill.
Good evening, folks. Bill Munsell here, calling in from Florida. Sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I can give you an interesting little chapter from Bill Quinby's early life. This happened in Cedar Rapids many, many years ago when Bill was young. I saw him fight his first and only Golden Gloves fight. He was an absolute terror, fierce, dominating from the get-go. He came rushing out of his corner like a whirling dervish, gloves flying in rapid succession. It looked for all the world like Bill would tear this kid's head off. No let-up, constant swinging to the head. Most swings landed, and his opponent was reeling from the beginning. Fortunately, the referee stopped the fight after 30 seconds. Bill smashed his opponent so decisively and quickly that he decided never to box again. Never. Bill might not have hammered future opponents quite as effectively as he put this first opponent away, but thoughtful, considerate Bill wanted no more boxing. None.